All right, everyone, here we go with break number 317, our Wednesday night case break of 12-13 Certified Hockey, a sealed 8-box case. Here's the winning bidders in tonight's case break of Certified, all the way down the list. Now let's go over to eBay where I list my teams alphabetically. The Minnesota Wild will always be the last team to end. Here you see the Wild ended February 26, 2014 at 18:57 p.m. We had a high bid of $17.50, and the high bidder tonight on the Wild in the case break is Shrew Labua 2610. So we got the winners list shown, the last auction ended is shown. Now let's get that case. We're going to bust it open. We're going to show all the serial numbers. And then as I bring the boxes back on camera, we're going to show the serial numbers again. So if you want to keep track of the serial numbers that come out of this case, right now is the time where you want to start writing them down. So here we go. Let's get them all out. One at a time. Let's see if we got a visual on everything there. All right, and here we go with the box. If I can get it out, number 1 and the serial number. And there we go. Box number 2, serial number. Box number 3. Number 4, five, 6, 7, 8. All right, all the serial numbers are now on camera. So as I bring them back to be open, you can match up the serial numbers. Make sure that these boxes are the exact same ones that came out of the case. And we're going to start right there with box number 1. And let's get this serial number back. And there we go. All right, here we go. Box number 1. Good luck to everyone. All of our packs. Need that. And here we go. Now, if I remember, in this 12-13 Certified, I got to pay real close attention to remember which one is the hot box, because you got to shine them in the light to tell the difference. And this isn't it, though. What we got here, number to 999, Ilya Kovalchuk, Certified Stars for the Devils, going to Shrew Labua 2610. For the New York Rangers, we have a Brad Richards, Certified to Signatures. That's not numbered. And Bargain Hunters 2012 with the Rangers tonight. And base. This is an all base pack. Another all base pack. Here we got a parallel 58 of 99 Daniel Sedin for the Vancouver Canucks. Canucks tonight belong to BC Mike 01, spacer, and 2 more base. Here we have, for the St. Louis Blues and the San Jose Sharks, we have a Stanley Cup playoffs path to the cup, 120 of 250 Between the Blues, Tan DR cards, and who's got the Sharks? The Collector, 2481. So that's our first random that we have to do at the end of the break. And 2 more base cards. For the New Jersey Devils, Martin Brodeur. Masked Marvels, numbered to 999. For Shrew Labua, 2610. Spacer. And more base. Freshman signatures of Mike Connolly for the Colorado Avalanche. Not numbered. Avalanche Bronco Boy 77. And base. Certified Icons, numbered to 250, Marcel Dion for the Los Angeles Kings. Going to Demagan 57. Spacer and base. We've got a couple of these that are upside down. Base. For the Red Wings, Henrik Zetterberg. Fabrics of the Game, numbered to 299. And that is Tadal 86 with the Red Wings tonight. Base in our last pack for box number 1. Here we go. Path to the Cup, 125 of 399. Between the Ottawa Senators, Nick Foligno and Chris Kreider. Senators belong to Blue Island Man, and the Rangers belong to Bargain Hunters 2012. So we have another random to do at the end. Spacer and 2 more base cards. That is it for box number 1. Let's get box number 2 and keep on rolling. And let's get the serial number back on camera. And there it is. And here we go with box number 2. All of our packs. Pack number 1. Path to the Cup, 167 to 399 between the Capitals, Aaron Ohm 2, and the Boston Bruins, David Krejci, and that is Paul Kata. So another random to do. I think we're going to have a bunch of them to do. Oh, let me check these. No, these do not have a rainbow finish to them, so this is not the hot box yet. One of these 8 boxes is going to be a hot box where every card in the box will be a hit. Just haven't gotten it yet. Masked Marvels to 999 of Mike Smith for the Phoenix Coyotes. And that belongs to BC Mike 01. For the Chicago Blackhawks, Patrick Kane. We got a Fabric of the Game Parallel Red, numbered to 150. And the Blackhawks belong to Minky 9. And 2 more base cards. Here's an all base pack. Another all base pack. Got a parallel number to 199 of Dion Phaneuf. For the Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs tonight belong to Craig Duke 11. Spacer and 2 more base cards. Base. For the Rangers, Carl Hagelin. Certified Signatures. Rangers belong to Bargain Hunters 2012. And 2 more base. Immortals of Eddie the Eagle Belfour for the Blackhawks, number to 999. Going to Minky 9. Spacer and base. Freshman signatures of Brandon Manning, numbered to 999 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers also belong to Minky 9. And 2 more base cards. Here we have a rookie parallel kind of thing, numbered 70 out of 100. Andrew Chowdhury. Hey, you can pronounce it any way you like. This is for the Columbus Blue Jackets, going to B.Licks. Spacer, and 2 more base cards. And last pack for box number 2. We got, for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Phil Kessel. Fabrics of the Game, numbered to 299. And that is going to Craig Duke 11. And 2 more base cards. All right, box number 3. Serial number. And here we go. All packs. And here we go with pack number 1. What do we got here? Whoa, that fell right out of there. Goalie pulls Anders Lindback for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I know you see him in a Predators jersey here, but it is clearly the Lightning logo on the back. So this is going to CM7985 with the goalie pulls. And a couple of backwards base cards. Let me take a look at these. Nope, still not the hot box. Gotta be real careful because you can barely tell the difference. You gotta have the light shining on them to see the rainbow finish to them. And this pack is all base. Got a parallel 85 of 99, Sid the Kid Crosby for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Kids cards 1 to 23. Spacer and base. We got a redemption. Let's get it on camera. What do we got here? We got a freshman fabrics card number 185, Jake Allen. I want to go out on a limb and say it's the St. Louis Blues, but we're going to double check that before we sign off, and we will nail down a team by going to the Panini website and getting an exact answer, but I think it's the Blues. Certified Stars to 999 of Jerome McGillna for the Calgary Flames. And that is Tadal 86. Spacer and base. Ooh, we got a gold. Freshman signatures 11 to 25. Casey Cizikas for the New York Islanders. Gold parallel auto rookie card to 25 going to Shrew Labua 2610 with the Islanders tonight. Base. Got a rookie Travis Turnbull, number 2/999. for the Buffalo Sabres, Shrew Labua 2610. Spacer, base. Fabrics of the game, numbered to 199. And this is Nick Foligno for the Ottawa Senators, Blue Island Man with the Sens. Base. Path to the Cup, number to 199, between Brad Richards from the Rangers and Martin Brodeur from the Devils. So a random between Bargain Hunters 2012 and a Shrew Labua 2610. Spacer and base. And last pack. Then I got to do some house cleaning. We got a parallel of some kind coming up. First, we got a Masked Marvels, number to 999 of Kari Lehtinen for the Dallas Stars, Shrew Labua 2610. And we have a Certified Stars, numbered 27 out of 100, John Tavares for the Islanders. Some kind of parallel because it's got a nice rainbow finish to it. Islanders, Shrew Labua 2610. And 2 base cards. All right, another box is in the books. I got to move some of these base cards over because the stack is getting rather high. I don't want them to tumble down on top of me. And this pile is getting a little high too. Get rid of this. All right, now we're all set and ready to rock and roll. Box number 4. And the serial number. And there we go. And here we go. All packs. Pack number 1. Is this anything? Yes, it is. It's an Immortals, number to 999 of Gilbert Perreault for the Buffalo Sabres, Shrew Labua 2610. And we have a parallel freshman signatures of Michael Hutchinson for the Boston Bruins, 149 out of 199. And the Bruins belong to Paul Kada. And base. Oh, again. Nope, not this pack. Still not the hot box. This pack is all base. This pack is all base. Got a red parallel, 151 of 199 of Sergei Gonchar for the Ottawa Senators. And that is Blue Island Man. Spacer and base. For the LA Kings, Dustin Brown. Fabrics of the game parallel, 16 of 150. And the Kings is Demagan 57. 2 more base. Again for the LA Kings, Jonathan Quick. Certified Stars, number to 999. Demagan 57. Spacer and base. Another parallel freshman autograph card, Matt Donovan, 119 of 199. For the New York Islanders, Shrew Labua, 2610. And base. We got a parallel Immortals of Ray Bourque, numbered 68 out of 100. For the Boston Bruins, Paul Keda, spacer, and base. For the Dallas Stars, I know you see the Flyer jersey, but the logo was the Dallas Stars, Jaromir Jagr. Fabrics of the Game, numbered to 299, going to the Dallas Stars. Shrew Labua, 2610. And base. And last pack. Path to the Cup, Senators and Rangers again. Alfredson and Asinimov. And that's going to be between Blue Island Man and Bargain Hunters 2012. And base. Next box, I got to get a sip of coffee and wet the pipes. They're getting kind of dry. All right. Serial number, where'd you go? There you are. All right, serial number. All right, you can focus anytime now. There we go. And let's get cracking. Packs, empty box. Pack number 1. Red parallel, number to 199 of Claude Giroux for the Philadelphia Flyers. Minky 9, the Flyers. Base. Ooh. Oh, random. All right, we got a Path to the Cup Prime. Where's that a patch? It's numbered 8 out of 10 between the Washington Capitals and the Boston Bruins. So the Capitals, Aaron Ohm 2, and the Bruins, Paul Keda, will have a random battle for this card numbered 8 of 10. And 2 base cards. Immortals, numbered to 999 of Gilbert Perreault. I think we had this already. For the Buffalo Sabres, Shrew Labua, 2610. Spacer and base. Fresh Fabrics of the Game, rather. Parallel, 18 of 150, Kevin Shattenkirk. For the St. Louis Blues, going to TanDR Cards. And base. Freshman signature parallel, 167 out of 199, Matt Clark for the Anaheim Ducks. And the Ducks belong to Hockey Horror. And base. Rookie of Riley Sheehan, numbered to 999 for the Detroit Red Wings. And Tadal 86. Spacer and base. Path to the Cup. Jared Stoll for the Kings. Daniel Sedin for the Canucks. So random between DeMaggin 57 and BC Mike 01. Spacer. Base. Certified Stars number to 999, Erik Karlsson for the Ottawa Senators. Blue Island Man. In another random Path to the Cup jersey, 108 of 250 between Jared Stoll and who's the other guy here? Daniel Sedin. Same as that regular card, except this is a jersey card. So another random between DeMaggin 57 and who's the other team? The Canucks. BC Mike 01 and 2 base. All base. And all base. I think I can do one more box before I got to do some more house cleaning. Let's get that serial number on camera. And there it is. And here we go. Goalie pulls of Jake Allen. Well, I guess that satisfies my question on the redemption card, because here's Jake Allen again for the St. Louis Blues. I thought that's what it was. Blues belong to Tan DR Cards, so that freshman fabric redemption of Jake Allen is also going to be going to the St. Louis Blues, like I thought it would. And next pack is all base. And still haven't hit that hot box. 2 boxes left. Blue parallel. 53 of 99, Erik Karlsson for the Ottawa Senators. And that is Blue Island Man. Spacer and base. This is another all base pack. Certified Stars, Claude Giroux to 999 for the Flyers, and Minky 9. Spacer and base. Upside down. Freshman signatures of Shea Genoway for the Minnesota Wild. And that is to 999, 14 of 999. Minnesota Wild belong to Shrew Labua, 2610. And a 2 base. Rookie card again of Riley Sheehan for the Detroit Red Wings. Tadal 86. Spacer and base. Fabric of the Game number to 299 of Zach Parise for the Minnesota Wild. Devils jersey, Wild logo on the back of the card. Also Wild logo on the front of the card. So this is going to Shrew Labua 2610. And base. Path to the Cup. Jonathan Toews from the Hawks and Anton Vermette from the Coyotes. Hawks is Minky 9, Coyotes is BC Michael 1. So another random to do as the randoms just keep piling up. Random.org is going to be busy. And last pack. Masked Marvels to $9.99 of Mikheil Kaprizov for the Calgary Flames. To Dahl 86. Another Path to the Cup. Daniel Alfredson from the Senators and Artem Asetimov 42 of 250 from the Rangers. So random between Blue Island Man and Bargain Hunters 2012. And 2 more base cards. Alright, time to move over another stack here because it's getting rather tall. And another stack of wrapper tops. Alright, 2 boxes left to go. Here we go. Let's get this serial number on camera. Alright. Make it out there. And here we go. There's all of our packs. And here we go. Alright, this is the hot box. Every card in this box is a hit. I'm just going to be calling out the teams here on the parallel base cards. So, let's see, we got hits for the Red Wings and St. Louis Blues. We got a Jonathan Quick Certified Stars to $9.99 for the LA Kings, the Magan 57. We got Nick Johnson for the Wild. Nope, sorry, for the Coyotes. And Drew Doughty for the LA Kings hits. Every card in this box is a hit and is getting shipped out. This is the hot box. Sebastian Jaguar for the Avalanche. Steve Mason for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Here's another redemption. This is a freshman signature mirror hot box. Whatever a mirror hot box is. Freshman signature mirror hot box 175 Philippe Cornet. And that one I definitely do not know, so we're going to look that up after the break. Continuing on, we got hits of Logan Couture for the Sharks. I'm going to sneeze. Eric Stahl for... Oh, excuse me. Eric Stahl for the Carolina Hurricanes. Next pack. Hits of Shea Weber for the Predators. Michael Grabowski for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Another Path to the Cup, Carl Hagelin and Mike Green. Rangers and Capitals battling that one out. Spacer. Vinny Cavalier hit for the Lightning. And Jerome Gilna hit for the Calgary Flames. Next pack. Craig Anderson hit for the Senators. Michael Bodecker for the Coyotes. Brian Boucher for the Hurricanes. Fabric of the game. Brent Burns numbered to $2.99 for the San Jose Sharks and the Collector 2481. And a Zdeno Chara hit for the Boston Bruins and Gabriel Landeskog hit for the Colorado Avalanche. Jamie Benn hit for the Dallas Stars. Evgeny Malkin hit for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we got a rookie parallel numbered 80 of 99, Akim Aliu for the Calgary Flames to dial 86. Spacer. Anton Vermette hit for the Coyotes. Alexander Ovechkin hit for the Washington Capitals. Shane Doan hit for the Phoenix Coyotes. David Backes hit for the St. Louis Blues. Masked Marvels to 9.99 of Kari Lehtinen. We had this already for the Dallas Stars. Shrew LeBeau 2610. Ellis Hemsky hit for the Edmonton Oilers. Henrik Zetterberg hit for the Detroit Red Wings. Marty Havlat hit for the Sharks. Tyler Myers hit for the Sabres. What's this? Congratulations, you have just pulled a redemption for a 12-13 certified rookie. All right. What do we got here? 2012 Panini certified rookie redemption, card number 1, player R1. Okay, another trip to the Panini website to figure out what this one is and where it's going. So stay tuned on that one. Spacer. Hits for Ryan Kessler for the Vancouver Canucks and Sergei Gonchar for the Senators. Hits of Danny Heatley for the Wild. Michael Backlund for the Calgary Flames. And for the Edmonton Oilers, we have Taylor Hall, numbered 27 of 75. Fabric of the game. Oilers, Tim's World 1963. Pavel Datsyuk hit for the Red Wings. And Matt Martin hit for the Islanders. 2 more packs left to go in the hot box here. Jason Pominville hit for the Sabres. Wojtek Wolski hit for the Washington Capitals. Capitals logo on the back of the card, even though he's in a Panthers jersey. Let's go into the Capitals. And Chris Letang, 84 out of 199 for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Kids Cards 123. Spacer. And we finished the hot box with hits of Renee Bourque for the Canadiens and Ryan Getzlaf for the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Did I say finish the box? I meant to say finish the pack if I did. Here is the last pack in the hot box. Hit Steve Mason for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Hit Ilya Kovalchuk for the Devils. John Carlson hit for the Capitals. And here we have a Fabrics of the Game autograph, Marian Gaborik, 50 of 50. To the Rangers in Bargain Hunters 2012. Last 2 hits of the hot box. Bobby Ryan hit for the Ducks. Max Pacioretty hit for the Montreal Canadiens. Make sure I don't chuck those other 2 in the garbage there. I got those. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Knocked the camera over. I don't want to throw those redemption cards in the garbage. Be careful what I'm sweeping in. And here is our last box of the 8-box case break. And there is the serial number. Get a little bit more focused. Come on now. Come on, last box. You can guys make it out from there, ending 580, 7580. Maybe it'll appear larger on your computer screen than it does in my viewfinder here. All right, here we go. Last box of the break. The hot box has been found. let's see what we got here in these last packs. There's the packs, empty box. Then we got a bunch of randoms to do. We got some investigating to do at random.org. I mean, at Panini website. Base. For the Vancouver Canucks, Corey Schneider, Masked Marvels to $9.99, going to BC Michael 1. And we have a certified signatures of Harry Zolnierski, is my best shot at it. For the Philadelphia Flyers, Minky 9, and 2 base cards. Next pack is all base. Next is all base. We got a red parallel, 180 of 199, Jason Pominville. For the Buffalo Sabres, Shrew Labua, 2610. Spacer, 2 base. Another random. All right, between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers, Scott Hartnell and Marc-Andre Fleury. We got a Path to the Cup dual jersey, 44 of 250. I'll random between Minky 9 with the Flyers and Kids Cards 123 with the Penguins. And 2 base. For the Boston Bruins, Ray Bourque. Immortals, number to $9.99. Bruins, Paul Kada. Spacer and base. Ooh, we got an emerald here. Certified signatures, Brendan Dillon for the Dallas Stars. Not numbered though. Well, maybe it's not an emerald. Maybe it's green because of the Dallas Star jersey is green. It's not numbered. But still going to the Dallas Stars, Shrew Labua, 2610. And a couple of base. Rookie card of Matt Watkins for the Phoenix Coyotes. BC Mike 01. Spacer and a base. Got 2 packs left to go. For the Calgary Flames, Jerome Agilna. Fabric of the Game number to $2.99. Flames to $86. And 2 base cards. And here is the last pack. And upside down base, another Path to the Cup. Jimmy Howard from the Red Wings and Andrei Kostitsyn from the Panthers. So a random between $86 and who's got the Panthers? Our Predators, rather. I'm sorry. DeMagan 57 with the Predators. So that goes into the random pile. Spacer and a couple of base cards. All right, that is it for the regular break. Stay tuned. Give me a couple of minutes to get set up on random.org and pull up the Panini website so we can check out those redemption cards and nail down who they belong to. So I'll be back very shortly. All right, everyone, we're back, and we are at the Panini website checking on those redemption cards. The first one, if you guys remember, we have this one here. It is the Freshman Signature Mirror Hotbox, numbered 175, Philip Cornett. And focus in, there is the Panini website and the checklist. You can see right down there. Number 175, Philip Cornett. goes to the Edmonton Oilers. This card is going to be numbered out of 50 when it is redeemed. So the Cornet goes to the Oilers and Tim's World 1963. Stay tuned, Tim's World. We got more to show you. All right. The Panini website still lists these redemptions as no player. But I did find 2 articles on the internet. And this is Panini America reveals checklist and design for the 12-13 NHL rookie redemptions. And let's scroll on down, and there you can see that 12-13 certified hockey, the cards will be numbered to 99, and the checklist is. And there you go. R1 is Nail Yakupov for the Edmonton Oilers. And that is what this is. R1. Now, not wanting to believe just one article, I searched and found a second article, and it says the same thing. 12-13 Panini Certified Hockey Rookie Redemption Checklist. And let's focus in. And again, you see there, R1 is Nail Yakupov for the Edmonton Oilers. So that redemption card is also going to Tim's World 1963. Congrats on the Nail Yakupov hit. All right, well, that takes care of the redemption investigations. Now let's get over to random.org because we have a lot of randoms to do. All right, let's pull up a random list. And there we go. All right, no cards are duplicates. I was hoping that maybe I can save myself the trouble, and if we had duplicates, I can just give one to each person, but no, they're all different. So let's start out with Path to the Cup between the Senators and the Rangers. This is for Alfredson from the Senators and Asinimov from the Rangers. Senators are on the card first. They'll go on the list first. Senators. Rangers. Oh, I spelled that wrong. There we go. And I'm just going to copy and paste it twice more. And there we go. Now each team is entered in the 3 times apiece. We're going to hit the random button 3 times. The team on top at the end of the 3rd random gets the card. Here we go with number 1. We have the Rangers on top. Number 2. It is the Ottawa Senators on top. 3rd and final time, it is the New York Rangers, and there you see the timestamp that says that the list has been randomized 3 times. So that card goes to the Rangers and Bargain Hunter 2012. All right, next Path to the Cup insert to do is Jared Stoll from the Kings and Daniel Sedin from the Canucks. Kings are on the card first. They'll go on the list first. So a new list. And let's get those teams entered. Kings and Canucks. And I'm just going to copy and paste it twice more. Paste and paste. Same thing. Here we go. Number 1. The Kings are on top. Again, the Kings are on top. 3rd and final time, it is the Los Angeles Kings in a sweep. So the Stoll Sedin Path to the Cup insert goes to the Kings and Demagan 57. Next up, Path to the Cup between the Rangers, Richards and the Devils Brodeur. So another new list. And the Rangers are on the card first. Devils. And the copy and paste twice more. And there we go. 3 times. Number 1. We got the Devils on top. 2nd time, the Rangers are on top. 3rd and final time, card goes to the Devils. And there's the timestamp, and it says that I have randomized the list 3 times. So that goes to the Devils. and Shrew Labua, 2610. Next pack to the Cup, Carl Hagelin from the Rangers and Mike Green from the Capitals. New list. Rangers, Capitals, you know what, I'm supposed to just copy and paste all of this. Don't need to retype it all. Save myself some misspelling. Copy, paste, paste. All right, each team is in 3 times. Here we go. Number 1. Got the Rangers on top. Twice. Rangers are on top. Third and final time. The Capitals pull it out. All right, the Hagelin, Mike Green goes to the Capitals, and Aaron Ohm 2. Next pack to the Cup between the Blackhawks, Jonathan Toews, and the Yotes, Anton Vermette. New list. Hawks. Coyotes. Copy, enter, paste, enter, paste. Here we go. Number 1. The Coyotes are on top. Twice. Coyotes are on top. Third and final time. Coyotes in a sweep. So the Toews Vermette goes to the Coyotes and BC Mike 01. Next, Nicholas Backstrom from the Capitals and David Krejci from the Boston Bruins. New list. And we got the Capitals and Bruins. Copy, paste, paste. Each team is in 3 times. Here we go. Number 1. We got the Bruins on top. Second, Bruins are on top. Third and final time, the Capitals pull this one out at the end. So the Backstrom Krejci goes to the Caps and Aaron Ohm 2. Path to the Cup, Jimmy Howard from the Wings and Andrei Kostitsyn from the Predators. New list. And we got the Wings and Predators. Copy, paste, paste 3 times. 1. The Wings are on top. Again, the Wings are on top. Third and final time. The Wings in a sweep. So the Jimmy Howard, Andrei Kostitsyn goes to Tadal 86. Last path to the Cup insert. Nick Foligno from the Senators and Chris Kreider from the Rangers. New list. Senators and Rangers. Copy, paste, paste. All teams are in 3 times each. Random number 1. Senators on top. 2. Rangers are on top. Third and final time, it is the Ottawa Senators. All right, the Foligno Kreider goes to Blue Island Man. We'll save that number to 10 for last. All right, here we go with the Path to the Cup jersey cards, numbered to 250. BJ Crombeen from the St. Louis Blues and Antti Niemi from the San Jose Sharks. So, new list. And Blues, Sharks. Copy, paste, paste 3 times. Here we go. Number 1, Sharks are on top. Twice, the Blues are on top. Third and final time, it goes to the St. Louis Blues. So the Crombie Niemi goes to Tandir Cards. Next pack to the Cup jersey random number to 250 between Scott Hartnell from the Flyers and Marc-Andre Fleury from the Pittsburgh Penguins. New list. Flyers and Penguins. Copy. Paste. Paste. Here we go, 3 times. Number 1, Flyers are on top. Twice. The Penguins are on top. Third and final time, it is the Pittsburgh Penguins. So the Hartnell Marc-Andre Fleury goes to Pittsburgh and Kids Cards 123. Next up is Jared Stoll from the Kings and Daniel Sedin from the Canucks. New list. Kings, Canucks. Copy, paste, and paste. All right, here we go. Number 1. Kings are on top. Twice. Kings are on top. Third and final time, it is the Canucks that steal it at the end. Excuse me. So the Jared Stoll, Henrik, or Daniel Sedin go, excuse me, to the Canucks and BC Mike 01. Last jersey card, we got Daniel Alfredsson from the Senators and Asimov from the Rangers. New list. Go Senators and Rangers. Let's copy that. Enter. Paste. Paste. 3 teams in 2 teams, each in 3 times. Tongue-tying myself. Here we go at number 1. The Senators are on top. Twice. Senators are on top. Third and final time, the Senators in a sweep. All right, so the Alfredsson Asimov goes to the Senators and Blue Island Man. Now the last and final prime or patch, it's numbered 8 out of 10, and it's a random between the Washington Capitals and the Boston Bruins. So the last list: Capitals, Bruins. Copy, paste, and paste. All right, each team in 3 times apiece. Random number 1. We got the Capitals on top. Number 2, the Capitals are on top. Third and final time, the Washington Capitals in a sweep. So the Backstrom Krejci goes to the Capitals and Aaron Ohm too. That is it for the randoms. That is it for the redemptions. And that brings to close break number 317. I hope you enjoyed your first experience with Hawks Fan 67, if this is your first time around the block with me. If you have a chance and you want to jump in on the weekend breaks, which I do not sell on eBay, you get a chance, hop on over to hawksfan67.proboards.com. That's hawksfan67.proboards.com. Where I list my weekend breaks that I do not sell on eBay. You'll find them right here on my own forum. This weekend we got a 13-14 totally certified case break, and I'm also giving away a box of 1213 Series 1 Hobby in that break to one lucky person. Also got a case of 1314 SPX. Both of these breaks are team select, so you purchase whatever team you want. They're all priced individually. And in that one, I am giving away a box of 1112 Contenders to one lucky winner. Again, if you want to jump in on the weekend stuff, it's not on eBay. It's at hawksfan67.proboards.com. Until the next break, thanks everyone. Take care.